Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Written by Theresa Williams. Narrated by Lauren Gobes. Introduction. The argument on the topic of EQ can become harsh, bitter, and sometimes difficult to handle competing viewpoints that dominate this debate. Emotional intelligence is not the win of heart over head, and it is the unique intersection of both. When the concept of emotional intelligence will be understood, it will bring a new wave of positive thinking. We, as an individual, have made our lives very hard by adding unnecessary things in our lives. Technology has greatly influenced our lives and has pulled us away from our immediate needs. Today, everyone is in the race of success, but no one actually takes the right steps toward achieving it. We have to make our minds to understand the core points of success. Emotional intelligence or emotional agility both have the same literal meaning, but have a huge role in the process of our success. Emotional intelligence is our ability to understand emotions in ourselves and others, understand their consequences, and use that knowledge to direct our thoughts and behaviors. Since emotionally intelligent people tend to get along with others better and be more empathetic and caring, they are likely to be more effective than their counterparts, and that makes it worth learning more about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence has grown to be a popular phrase over the past decade. Everyone is talking about how important it is when it comes to enjoying professional success and fulfilling interpersonal relationships. Yet, surprisingly, not many people seem to know what emotional intelligence, also known as emotional quotient, actually is or how to improve it. Countless studies have made shocking revelations about how emotional quotient, EQ, is far more important than intelligence quotient, IQ, when it comes to not just success at work, but also social and personal relationships. The good news is, unlike intelligence quotient, which is largely determined by genetics, emotional quotient can be constantly enhanced. Yes, we can continue to increase our emotional intelligence through consistent practice. Research undertaken in multiple universities across North America and Europe have indicated that while intelligence quotient accounts for only 20% of our success and accomplishments, emotional intelligence plays a staggering 80% role in it. This simply means that if you are not able to deal with, identify, and manage your emotions and the emotions of other people, you are less likely to succeed in many aspects of life. All technical skills, experience, qualification, and even intelligence are important. However, people who have the ability to deal with their own emotions and other people's emotions are the type of people who quickly rise to leadership roles. Two psychologists, John Mayer and Peter Salovey, coined the term emotional quotient in 1990 as a social alternative for intelligence quotient, which fundamentally dealt with a person's cognitive abilities. News spread wildly around the globe that human beings had two types of brains or intelligence. The original one that is related to rational, logical, and cognitive functions, and the newly discovered one that is related to processing feelings and emotions. Suddenly, emotional intelligence was the buzzword that got everyone's attention, including large corporations around the world. It became one of the most crucial parameters for employee or workforce selection for hiring managers. In a startling study, top leaders of 200 of the nation's biggest companies were carefully studied. It emerged that they did have some characteristics in common. Corporate leaders were exceptionally good at academic knowledge, technical skills, and the ability to manage their own emotions. Surprisingly, emotional intelligence contributed twice as much to their success than all other three factors put together. This clearly shows that intelligence alone doesn't take us too far in life unless it is backed by the ability to understand and manage our and other people's emotions. While intelligence and technical
Sample complete. Ready to continue?